right? You know, we just get some fucking comedy going, we get some skiing. You know, there's a lot of energy. Are any of you guys in relationships? All of you?
No.
Okay. What do we think about phone sex? Phone sex. Over the phone, you know, sexual, fun time.
Good.
Pro? What do you like about it?
With a man.
Fair enough. I know men are gross, right?
Yes.
Fucking dicks. It's funny, I remember the first time I saw a vagina. I mean, I can't remember if my eyes were open when it came out of the wound, but we're not going to count that time. I was living in Montreal, and my friend Araya, we were schoolmates at a Waldorf school, so, you know, that's why I look as weird as I do. The Waldorf education, I'd probably put it a tier above English, Japanese dictionary learning.
Oh, shit.
Just a weird-ass hippie kid. But my friend Araya, he's like, hey, Eldon, I want to show you something. I'm like, oh, I wonder what this could be. And then he opened his legs and no, it wasn't like that. And he's like, I want to show you something. So we go outside in the back alley, go down this metal, rusty spiral staircase, and he pulls out this box, this shoe box. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder what could be in here. He opens it up. The first word I see is hustler. I'm like, oh my God, I was 7 years old at the time. And let's be honest, I hit puberty a little early. Maybe not 7, but I was definitely intrigued by the woman's physique. And so I started opening up these pages, and I'm just like, boobs, 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 boobs everywhere. I was in heaven. I'm like, oh, I could order one of these? I was like, I wish I was an adult, because then I would get myself a male rider. Not like you know, not penis bride, but, you know, over the post office system. And I just remember, I was so intrigued, and then I looked at what was between the legs, and I didn't know what a vagina looked like. I was 7 years old. I wasn't really interested. I thought everyone had dicks or like Ken doll vaginas. And I just looked at him like, this is a strange creature. I can't believe all these ladies out there in the world. I can't believe 50% of the population has that. It's like, you know, there's some labia in there. I'm like, it kind of looks like deli meat coming out of a sandwich. Oh man, if I could tell that younger version of me what I'd be eating for lunch these days. Oh. What do you mean? Yeah man, you just go down on that thing and you just don't stop. What do you mean? Oh, pig and pussy live in prison, prick, I pay the price of pain, origami pussy. Straight into a paper plane. You're a fucking crackhead, the younger version of me would say. And kind of, you know, I've been through the ringer. But anyway, give it up for those vaginas out there, you know, it's not an easy time having pop faces out and dicks out there. But phone sex, the reason I bring that up is because it's very, very vulnerable, it's very expressive, and it's a fun time, you know? You learn that sex doesn't have to be so serious. Like, we're all, I mean, who here watches porn? By a round of applause.
Yeah!
Okay, that's a lot less people than I was expecting. I'm like, come on, Dad, put your hand up, please. But yeah, porn doesn't really do intimacy justice. Really, it's just like, okay, I just want to watch, like, you know, some girl ride cowgirl for 2 minutes, find another video of another girl riding cowgirl. It's not fun, you know. But fortunately for me, I got into this fun little relationship. And maybe she was kind of a nympho. She definitely liked the sex more than I did. In fact, the last time I had sex was in November at the disc golf course. That's why they call me Disc Golf Daddy. And then we got an abortion. We did not do that. But one thing about this woman, that was her last day in town, and she moved to Victoria. But we kept in touch because I really did cherish our relationship. We're both, you know, artistically minded, you know, autistic, and, you know, it's fun to have sex with somebody you think is attractive. But, I mean, I didn't have a body to play with. So over the phone, you know, these conversations would kind of take a dive into some dirty talk. And honestly, like, why I'm such a advocate for sex, phone sex. I mean, sex, yeah. I mean, don't go around like fucking in the corner or something. You know, I know you guys in the back, you're looking at me weird. But it's intimate. And then you get to know who your partner is. You get to know who you are. You know, it's all about communication. It's all about progress. Communication. We're going to come together and figure out what we like. Because honestly, you know, when you're watching hours and hours of porn, it's like, oh yeah, I just want to, you know, a fucking big booty MILF, you know. Do I? Is that what I want? And then with phone sex, you got to be a little bit creative, right? Anything goes. You know, let's see, fuck. Hey, how you doing? So let's just say I'm like talking to this girl over the phone. I'm just gonna make this up. Okay, so let's say we had a nice long conversation. You know, the connection's established. It's not as weird as like this is gonna come out. So just be prepared. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, baby? I'm gonna brush my hand up against your shoulder. And I'm gonna tell you that I'm a motherfucking lion. I want you to stroke my mane, my luscious locks, and then maybe we can move downtown. No bush, so can't deal with those locks. And anyway, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna find a nice secretive spot. Maybe I just got a birdie on the golf course. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. And then I fart. And it's one of those farts, it's one of those vengeance farts. You know, the guys that she slept with can smell this thing. Okay, and then we're looking at each other intimately in the eyes, and I'm gonna split that pussy like Moses split the Red Sea. Okay, probably a bit too much, but you know what? Let me grab the oil. Your favorite oil, it's sesame oil. She's a hippie girl.
Sesame oil.
I'm gonna start rubbing your body. Start from the top, go down to the bottom. Gonna spend some time at the butt cheeks. I accidentally spill some oil on the ground, and I slip. And I'm like dancing like I'm on ice or something. And for 5 minutes, I'm battling. And then I fall down and I knock myself out.
Oh, shit.
And then when I come to, I come to. And we've agreed consensually that this is what we want. Just in case the court of law shows up, those RCMP officers on their mounted police, those fucking big ass horse dicks, hard probably. And I say, fuck you policemen, suck on those dicks. And so, you know, and then I'm telling this woman, you know, I want you to watch those guys fuck the horse while I kind of regain consciousness. And honestly, it's a freestyle, you know, you go wherever, you know, it is. It's a back and forth, you know, you take a turn, it's a fun, imaginative play. And then you get to learn your own body, their body. And so when you do the real dirty act, you actually know who you're dealing with. And you're willing to communicate. Because how often do we just kind of shy away? We get to the ball game, but we forget how to swing a bat. Right? It happens. You know, I've been there. You know, I'm sure we've all been there. Come on. I know my dad's been there. We've talked about it. But really, it's that vulnerability thing. It takes practice. It takes a lot to get up, get nice and erect, give your girlfriend a call, female friend, acquaintance, sex acquaintance. She's not a sex worker, but she's willing to work with you. Anyway, thank you for being here. Give it up for Howard. Give it up for Monty. Give it up for the comedians. Thank you all.